Welcome to IAMPS online platform. My name is Avgoma Afonsos, the training director of Institute of Art Management and Professionals. The institute is registered with Corporate Affairs Commission and recognized by Federal Ministry of Education, Nigeria. The president of the institute is Professor Amuda Kanike Abiodun San, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, and the registrar of the institute is Professor Prince Ezenwoba. Now the institute have governing council, men and women of repute. The council members are professors, doctors, and these are people who have actually made it in the area of their discipline. These are men and women of proven character, men and women of proven integrity. So the institute is globally recognized, and our certificates are also globally accepted. In Nigeria, our certificates are recognized, both ministries and private sectors is accepted, and also in any part of the world. Now, our certificate is not only recognized in Nigeria, our certificate is recognized globally because we have international accreditations. And look at the sample of our certificate. This is also one of the certificates we issue. Look at our accreditation. See, doing professional course is important, but most importantly is doing it with a professional body that is accepted or accredited. There's no point spending money with any institute. At the end of the day, you can't present the certificate in Nigeria, you can't present the certificate outside Nigeria. So if you do any program with us, you will be bold to present our certificate in anywhere. Look at our accreditations. Number one, we start with Federal Ministry of Education. It's recognized in Nigeria, so our certificate can be presented anywhere in Nigeria. Number two, we have ISO. ISO means International Standardization for Organization. Now, this is one of the accrediting body. You see, if your product is accredited by ISO, or your product is accredited by SON, let's say in Nigeria we have SON, Standard Organization of Nigeria. If your product is accredited by SON, it means that product is accepted in any part in Nigeria. Now, in the international market, we have ISO, International Standardization for Organization. So if this ISO accredits your product or services, it means that product or services is also globally accepted. Number three, we have IJAS. IJAS is Euro-American Joint Accreditation Services. They are members of IAF, International Accreditation Forum. We have WSO, World Safety Organization, and we have RAC, Recognition, Accreditation and Charter Council, United Kingdom. So what it means is the weight of the certificate we are giving to you is very, very heavy. And this is a certificate that you can present in any ministry, you can present in any agency, you can as well present in any private or public sector. Now, you're also going to be given another certificate during our induction. This is our membership certificate. IAMPS is an institutional partner of Chartered Institute of Art Management and Professionals, United States of America. So you are going to be getting two certificates. One is the proficiency certificate, and another one is your membership certificate. Depending on your level and the course you are doing, we have associate membership, we have full membership, we have fellow, depending on your level and the course you are doing at a time. So during induction, you're going to be inducted, and you will be given the certificate of membership depending on your grade at the time you are doing the program. Thank you. Now let's quickly look at the courses we are offering. Now, the essence of online platform is to grant opportunities for our intending candidates. Now, because of some of you who have indicated interest, they want to be part of the institute, but because of distance, they find it difficult coming for conventional classes. That's why we are creating this forum of online platform. The essence is to grant opportunities to those who are not able to come to our conventional classes to also be part of this institute. So in our online platform, regardless of where you stay, whether in Nigeria, outside Nigeria, the location where you are, since you have access to the internet, you can do our online training. Now the online training will expose you to our courses. Once you are done with the courses, download the materials. You are through with the materials, you finish your studying, all you need to do is to take our exam. If you pass our exam, you will be certified as well. So in our online classes, you're also going to be opportune to run the 12 courses, depending on which one you want. You can do one at a time. If you are running more than 2 courses, we'll give you discount. If you are running up to 3 or 4 courses, we'll give you discount. Now we have courses like human resource management. Now, human resource management is an interesting course. In fact, I would advise any of our candidates to go through the human resource management course, because this is a course that gives you the nitty-gritty on how to manage resources and human. Human resource management is an art and science of managing people by records through creative and innovative approaches. Why is it an art? It's an art because it calls for creativity and innovation. It's also a science because it calls for systematic application of ideas and examination of results. So in human resource management, we deal with innovation and creativity. In human resource management, we talk about systematic application of ideas and examination of results. So it is an interesting course I want you to enroll in, because the course offers 4 modules. Number 1 will deal with human resource professional ethics. Now the industry has moved from personnel management. It used to be personnel management before, but we have moved from personnel management to human resource management. Why? Personnel management is personnel centered, while human resource management is resource centered. It's not only personnel, we are personnel and resource centered. And that's why in the market today, we don't talk about personnel management anymore. We talk about human resource management. So we're going to be empowering you, we're going to be educating you on the nitty-gritty how to become a human resource manager. We have about 4 modules that will expose to you all you need to know as far as this course is concerned, ranging from number 1, who a human resource manager is. What is human resource management? What are the processes of human resource management? What the 8 duties, the core duties of human resource managers or human resource personnel. We're also going to look at number 2, entrepreneurship. The second module is on entrepreneurship. What is entrepreneurship? We're going to look at it in detail. Now, the question is this: as a human resource officer, why do you need to know or do a course on entrepreneurship? Of course, it's expected as a human resource officer, you must be versatile. Yes, you must be versatile. As a human resource officer, as a manager, you should be versatile in terms of innovation and creativity. That's why you're a human resource officer. Now, in human resource management, we talk about idiosyncrasy and ochlocracy. You can't be a good human resource manager managing people if you don't know how to manage yourself. So we start with 1, how to discover yourself. Who are you? Now this course will expose to you how to discover yourself, how to discover your strengths and weaknesses and your temperament. This will also help you to understand what we call group mentality or ochlocracy in managing people, understanding why people do what they do and why people act the way they do. That is very important. Now in entrepreneurship also, you also talk on that. In this module, we also talk about how to generate global business ideas, how to bring your ideas into fruition, how to generate funds for business. We talk about the 3 F's of business success. Number 1, how to find a need. Number 2, how to fill the need. And number 3, how to fund the need. Once you've identified a need, the next thing is, how do I fill the need? How do I bring my ideas into fruition? And then number 3, we talk about funding the need. Under the funding, we talk about business plan, how to draft a bankable feasibility study and business plan, how to generate what we call business proposals, and the rest of them is still under the second module. Then the third module deals with what we call strategic management planning. Strategic management planning. You see, planning is everything. Planning. As a manager, if you don't know how to use your resources to achieve your company's or corporate goals, you are not a good manager. So we want to talk about planning. What is strategic management planning? What is planning? How do you execute your plans? How do you set goals and achieve your goals in life? Now, these are the things we look at in strategic management planning. How to use what you have to achieve what you want to achieve as far as the corporate firm is concerned. That is what we're talking about, management. And that's what we call management. Using your resources to achieve what you want to achieve your objective, your goals, your company's goals and objectives. That's strategic management planning. Under the strategic management planning, we're going to expose to you what it means to plan, how to plan, and how to execute your plan accordingly. We're going to look at the 5 rules of strategic planning. We're also going to look at the 7 rules of goal setting in life. As a manager, how to set personal goals and corporate goals and ensure your goals are achieved at the end of the day. And then we cap it off with what we call corporate communication. Corporate communication. Corporate communication deals with an organogram of communication in an organization. The boss must always, you don't work on assumption as a manager, no. You don't assume they should know this, no. There has to be due communication. And if there is no due communication, there will be a lot of lapses in the running of the organization. That's why we cap it with what we call corporate communication, both the verbal and the non-verbal communication. So it's an interesting course I want you to enroll in. And I believe by the time you are through with this course, by the time you finish going through the manual yourself, studying on your own as an online student, if you have questions, we'll be willing to answer your questions before your exam. And once you pass our exam, you will be certified. Thank you. Now, another course also we have here is called Project Management Professionals, PMP. Project management is one of the leading courses today in the industry. Companies look for project managers. Companies run after project managers. So if you want to become a project manager, you need to understand what project management is. And this course exposes to you the blueprint. Here we have 4 modules. Number 1 is project initiation. You see, for you to execute any project, the first phase is called initiation. How to initiate projects. Your sponsor can initiate a project for you. That's okay. Sometimes your sponsor might come to you and say, look, as a project consultant, I have this amount of money and I don't know what project to embark on. So as a project manager, you initiate the project. The project could be initiated before you are consulted as a project consultant or project manager, while you can also be asked to initiate the project. That's the first phase of project management. Number 2 is called project planning. Now, once a project has been initiated, the next thing is the planning. It's in the planning where you show your expertise as a project manager. Because if you fail in the project planning, of course, you are going to fail in the execution. You won't meet your deadline. You won't meet, because it is a specific project, is different from our normal repetitive activities. Yes, that's why project is unique. Projects have starting date and closing date. So it's in your planning, you look at the project well and give us time, because your sponsor will want to know when you are starting the project and when you are handing over the project. These things are very important as a project manager. So the planning aspect is where you plan for quality. This is where you plan for what? Execution. This is where you plan for monitoring and evaluation. This is where you plan for, there are a lot of tools you use as a project manager, and all of them are listed in the material. You need to go through them, understand what project management is, understand what project is, understand the management aspect of it, and then the planning aspect of it. Then number 3 is called execution. If you plan well, you execute well. If you plan well, you execute well. The execution, even if you are not there, somebody can monitor the project for you if your planning is properly done. Because all the materials you need at the site, they are all there. everything that will make the job going, they are all there. So there's some, the laborers are there, the equipments are there, the materials are there, because it's planned well in the second phase. So the execution will not be an issue. And then the number 4 is called closure. When you as a project manager, you're expected to hand over your keys, hand over the project to your sponsor. That's the closure. So the 4 module, it deals with the initiation, planning, execution, and closure. That's about project management. Now in our manual, it is well explained on how to go about project management and project execution. Now another course we want to look at is customer care professionals. Customer care professionals. Now the first question is this: why is services bad in most companies today? That's a very important question. Why do we have customers complain and complain and complain? Because they don't get what they pay for, or because they don't get what they want. These services are bad. So many places, customer services are bad, and that's why as a customer service executive, it is incumbent on you to understand what customer service is all about. What exceptional customer service? Why would a customer buy from you and want to come again tomorrow? We have 2 companies in the same place offering almost the same product, but customers prefer dealing business with the other one. So you should understand the holy trinity of customer service, how to memorize your customer's name, and then make sure how to deal with your customer. The secret of dealing with customers, that will always want to think about doing business with you, even sometimes when you didn't meet the expectation, but because of your relationship and your service to them, they will always want to come back to you. That's what we are dealing with in customer service. How to deal with your voice. You see, your voice is one of your marketing tools as a customer service executive. How to handle the telephone as a customer service executive. All of these are covered in our manual, and that will help you when it has to do with customer service executive. Another course we also have here is HSE, Health, Safety and Environment. This is also an interesting course. We have about 22 topics under HSE. Companies are looking for safety managers today, safety officers today. And most companies are not even interested to use their money to train. They prefer those who have already been trained, so that you can come and then start from where all they need to do is to test you and ensure that you are qualified to serve as a safety officer. We have about 22 topics we are going to be looking at under safety management, health, safety and environment. And under this course, we divide it into 2. We have HSE 1, HSE 2 and HSE 3. The HSE 1 deal with general HSE, everything you need to know about general HSE. Number 2, this with risk assessment and risk management, hazards control, and number 3 deals with environmental awareness. I told you we have 22 topics under safety, health, management, and by the time you are through with these 22 topics, you will come out anywhere. It has to do with practicals, because HSE deals with practical, like firefighting. You must know everything, what is fire, how to fight fire, and the rest of that. We also talk about first aid. These are practical aspects that we want you to subject yourself to. Even after you've gone through the training, you also need to do the drill aspect, practical aspect of it, so that you could be a qualified safety officer anywhere. We also have courses like environmental impact assessment. We have courses like transportation and pipeline logistics. We have oil and gas facility maintenance. We have quality assurance and quality control. Quality assurance and quality control. We have strategic and operation management. We have business risk management. We have environmental toxicology. We have digital marketing. Now, all these courses are available online and offline. All the 12 courses I've mentioned, they are available online and offline. Now, what are the benefits of running this course? You may want to know. Why would you want to do these courses or this course? Number 1, the benefits includes after you've done any of these courses. I've talked about our certification and the significance, the weight of our certificates. That's number one. You have access to our professional certification that is globally accepted. 2, you become a member of a professional body globally recognized. You're not just a graduate, but a professional member that is globally. You are a professional member you are a member of a professional body that is globally accepted. Number 3, it also gives you professional growth and career advancement. Like I said, our certificates are recognized both in the ministries, parastatals, private and public sector. So our certificate gives you an edge over others because it's a recognized certificate in Nigeria and outside Nigeria. It helps you to grow professionally. There are a lot of universities we are affiliated to, both indigenous universities and foreign universities. For some of you who want to maybe study, want to do masters in the other universities, want to do some courses outside Nigeria, our certificate gives you a competitive advantage over others because it's ISO certified. Number 3, you are free to attend our annual public lectures. Once you are inducted, you can attend our annual public lecture on a silver platter. Number 4, we also help our professional members when it has to do with career links, job links. You want to change a job or you are looking for a job, we also help you in what we call job links and job contacts. And these are the benefits of being part. There are so many benefits I might not enumerate here. There are so many benefits by being part of this institute. So I want you to enroll for any of our courses. Our phone numbers are there. Our phone numbers are being displayed there. Our email addresses and our website.